We are in day 2 of this Schumann resonance blackout. It's a place we've been before, so we really understand the energies and the experiences of being in this void right now. So hang tight. We're going to be going through the energy themes, what this means for you. What does a timeline jump actually feel like? So hang on to your seats. We're headed to the new earth. You want to go timeline hopping? Let's go, light warriors. You know, years ago, maybe some of us used to go bar hopping. Now we're going timeline hopping. We're hopping timelines. We're having totally new experiences. It's really unbelievable what's going on right now. This is the longest Schumann resonance blackout since September. And we're going to be focused on a lot of future proofs past. And the things you could say, well, what are the energy themes of being in a blackout for so long? And I want each and every one of you that's getting this message to put yourself back into what was happening in your life in September. It was a September to remember. You remember that, light warriors? It was a September to remember. And now we're in day 2 of this Schumann resonance blackout in the year of the rapture. It is the 2023, which is the 7 year. It's the 777 energy. And we're going to be talking about things that get strange in the blackout. Really realizing we're humans, and sometimes as humans, we cannot even comprehend the concept of hopping a timeline and all the weird things. If you're looking around and you're saying, you know, this stuff that's happening just doesn't make sense, you might see glitches. We're going to talk about real life glitches. Even when people that have no clue about the Schumann resonance experience a glitch as well. You know, we're going to be talking about that. It is a similar energy to September's energy. What happened prior to, and then as we went through that massive blackout. How long will this blackout last for? Let us know in the comments. How long will it last? You know, it's a synchronicity. There are no such things as coincidences. We've been sharing about this rebirth energy. We will be talking about the quickening, new life forms that I witnessed. Really, this rising, a new organism I learned about and experienced, and the creative energy. The creative energy is probably going through the roof. You might be called to use that creative energy. You feel it stirring inside of you. You're being called. There is a call to action that's happening right now. Because each and every one of us, you know, we're anchoring in this organic grid. So we're all the organic beings that are anchoring this down, and you have the call to action. You're here for a reason. Don't think, oh, you know, I'm alone. You know, there's no one like me. No, there's plenty of people like you. There's plenty of people like you. And you have a divine purpose. We have more and more people that are coming into our community right now. This is a live stream. We always give everyone about 5 minutes to get on the live stream if you're watching on the replay, so we know that. And it is it's a powerful time, and you really have to make the most of the blackout. And I will share from my personal experience. Others will share their experience from September. It was a September to remember, Light Warriors. And now we are in day 2 of this new, powerful, the next boat is coming in. Boats are coming in for the extraction event. Are you going to make the leap? Oh, the timelines, they're so close. There's a little window of opportunity. Are you taking this window? Are you jumping through the mirror in the Matrix? It's a portal. You got to hop the timeline. You got to get out of the Matrix now. You got to get on the 5D timeline, and you're going to learn all about it today. We gave everyone enough time to get on. I am absolutely grateful for all of your support. Please put a like on this video. If you would just kindly take 1.5 seconds to click the like button right now, or you could smash the like button. It really helps others find this message. It's a great support. If you haven't done so already, please click the subscribe button. Click the bell next to subscribe. Select all. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time, and we come on twice on Friday. And even if you are subscribed, just double check that you're still subscribed. You never know what's going on out there. We have a Patreon. Last night we had a very powerful Zoom meeting. The full recording and the new video on Patreon will be up by the end of the day. If you would like to join Patreon, we have many videos, uncensored content, community on Patreon. The link is in the description. If you would like to support the channel and this work, there's a link at the pinned comment. And Tammy, thank you so much for the support. The energy can be tough, but you got this, guys. Don't flip out. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Tammy, Deborah, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, Deborah. We got to stay focused now. There is no turning back from this. We are in day 2. This is day 2, Light Warriors, of the blackout. Things can get strange in the blackout. We cannot fully grasp the concept of jumping timelines in a multiverse with our human mind. Especially if you're new to this, it can be overwhelming. You might find yourself curled up in the fetal position when you first realize the truth about our reality. Have you become aware of Mandela effects? Like I've witnessed people, really get triggered and lose their mind over Mandela effects. So I'm here to tell you all, it's not so easy, waking up to the real, what's really going on, the real reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So there's a new frequency that you're tuned into. Tesla said, I am the receiver. Some of you were, when you woke up to the real reality, did you find yourself curled up in the fetal position? It's true. So a lot of people can't really wrap their mind around it, and it's very overwhelming. 2023 is the year of the rapture. It is the 7 year, and you could hit the 777 and hold that frequency in the chat. The ship has come in. Now is an opportunity. The ship is coming in to get people off the island, however you want to, figure it out. However you want to relate to it. The ship has come in. The portal has opened. The bridge has appeared to the 5D, the Rainbow Bridge. Some of you know about the Rainbow Bridge that connects Asgard and Midgard. And that's not real. No, but you know what? It might not look like a beautiful rainbow bridge. You might actually have terrible feelings in your body because your whole body is being transported to a different timeline. And you might have ascension symptoms. You might wake up in the morning. Please let us know. It's the elephant in the room. No, please let us know if you feel like your body has been bashed apart when you wake up in the morning. And this is the feeling of jumping timelines. So this 2023 is the year where these timelines split forever. Two spirals. The timeline is not a straight line. And when these curves, right, they're coming real close, and then they're going to split off. And they're going to break away. Some people already made the leap early. You made the leap early. Maybe you're just waking up right now. That's okay. And it comes in waves. If you're new to this, Dolores Cannon spoke about the waves of volunteers. Some people actually made the leap ahead of time, and we're actually going in, putting our hands into the filth. I know some of you are like me. You like to dive into the filth. Some of you are in very dense locations. Where are you located in the world right now? Cannon spoke about the pockets of light. So you could have big areas where it's a massive stronghold for light. And then you could have a dark area, but then you have little pockets of light that's actually holding that so that it doesn't collapse into a black hole. And this might be new to you, but when we start to break into future proving the past, when we dive into the past, we understand our future. I want you to go back to September. When I remember September, right before the Schumann resonance blackout, I went through a tough time in my life. And right now, prior to this blackout, once again, I was going through tough times. What the actual circumstance was different, but it was the same energy theme. I want you to think about that massive tsunami wave. We experience a little bit of a pullback, right? So prior to you might be feeling charged up right now. Your creative energy is kicking, baby. You're kicking into overdrive. That creative energy is spinning the right way now. Sacral chakras are up. You got to start creating right now. And you're becoming the best version of yourself. Don't waste that energy. You're going to have to utilize it now. They want you to be in that shame energy that, they try to shame you. And you're afraid of speaking up. Use that throat chakra. It's like the blue of the Schumann resonance, the Schumann blue. Use that throat chakra. Speak up and hold that frequency. In September, we experienced a pullback. The beginning of September might have been a little rocky for you. Uncertainty. You thought you had a plan, then it pulled back. Well, right now, I experience that as well. A lot of people are experiencing the bloating in the stomach. The portal is open in the stomach. You're giving birth to a brand new timeline. What a beautiful timeline you got there. It's a true story. Now, a lot of people are, if you're experiencing swelling in the midsection, you could share it in the comments. And that's why we have to share and collaborate, because when people you say, you know what? I didn't understand why I was experiencing this. Why was I experiencing this? Right? The Buddha belly, Nessa Jane, right? The Buddha belly is swelling up. So this pullback energy comes to the tsunami. When you go to the beach and you see the ocean is pulling back, you got to start running because the tsunami is coming in. So just like in September, we are now in the blackout and the energy is moving in the right direction and it's happening exponentially. Our life is not a straight line. It's actually a spiral. And we will be given many opportunities to make the jump. Over the course of your life, you could say to yourself, well, why do I keep experiencing this? Is that you in the chat? Do you say to yourself, why do I keep experiencing this? You might get in a relationship. Why do I keep attracting the same people? You get a job and the same type of thing happens in your job. Why does this keep happening to me? Because the timeline is a spiral. It's not a straight line. It's a spiral. And you have to learn your lesson. Remember, you're here for your soul's growth. You're not here to, allow the false idols to feast off of your louche. You're actually here for your everyday life experience. You actually have your own universe right there, your own timeline. And you have to expand. Learn and expand. A lot of us feel like we're about to snap, Nature Boy, but that's the breakthrough. I have felt like that many times in the past. Everything is heightened. We're literally in a spiritual war. Spiritual warfare, the unseen battle, is now being seen. You actually never saw the filth that was out there. Now you're actually seeing it. There's a spiritual war, and the unseen battle is now being seen. So this timeline jump, it's both disco winter. I'm reading the comments as they fly very fast. It's both. Your consciousness is going on to there's different versions of yourself. The only way you have palpable evidence of this is when if you're experiencing these Schumann resonance symptoms at the same time you have Ascension symptoms. You see a spike in the Schumann. We're in the blackout. You're experiencing glitches. So yesterday, please put a like on the video. Please put a like. I'm really grateful if you could just put a like on the video right now. It's going to help others find this message. Yesterday, I know a beautiful couple. They're good people. They don't really understand about the Schumann resonance. And I was in front of them, and I witnessed something. And it's so interesting when you're watching people that are totally unaware, say, of the Schumann resonance blackout, and they experience this crazy glitch. So if you're familiar with Bluetooth headphones, right? They both had Bluetooth headphones and the phone. And somehow, she tried to connect, and his headphones had her phone on, and vice versa. And they had no clue. They didn't even connect it. They didn't have any idea how it was possible that her phone connected to his headphones and then vice versa. And they were like freaking out and like, what is happening right now? So I look at them, I said, we're in the Schumann resonance blackout. And they found it very interesting because they never experienced a crazy glitch like that. I was there at the right time to really have this experience and then to share it with other people. So it's really interesting. You have to have firsthand experience. You have to really witness these weird glitches. And when you have this firsthand experience, it can't be told to you. Remember, the truth cannot be told. It can only be realized. So, for me, watching them, freak out about this glitch and then like talking about it, it's very interesting. The quickening. Biblical time. The quickening. It's the rapture. So if we are jumping timelines, we're going to a whole new world. We're going to a whole new world, Light Warriors. Yeah. We're going to a whole new world. And we are experiencing the quickening. In the days of the rapture, the quickening, the days will be shortened for the elect. Right now, like yesterday went by, I cannot believe how fast it went. Yeah, Lynn will tell you. I was doing a one-on-one with Lynn. Lynn saw the whole Zoom is shut off, glitched. I had to go back. It's crazy what's going on. And that's why we actually have to share and collaborate, because some people, they might not believe you. So that's why it's important to share these experiences. So if you are experiencing the quickening right now, you could let us know, especially in the past day. Like yesterday, I can't believe how fast it went. Felt like half a day. Overall, we're really witnessing this. It feels like since 2020, it's been about maybe a year and a half It's going by so fast. And that's because linear time is fake. Fake time. You could write it in the chat. It's fake time. It's fake time. So when you are, having this experience of the quickening, it gives you a little bit of firsthand experience. You say, oh, well, yeah, the day went by really fast and I can't explain it. You've had these little tastes of this, but it's happening very at a heightened rate right now. Like, you could have 1 hour and it goes by so fast, another hour drags. We have these experiences because it's a frequency. It's not a this is the linear time. That's fake. Nature boy, woo! I love you, brother. How do I let go of wanting vindication? That's actually a good question. But when you actually realize that you're only responsible for yourself and just being the lighthouse, we just want the best for ourselves, and then others can see. If they want to get off the ride, they could get off the ride. It's important to reach a place where you're happy being alone, because then no one could hold anything over you. We were sharing about this last night on our Patreon Zoom meeting. If you'd like to join Patreon, the link is in the description. So many people witnessed this. And you'll get these narcissistic people. And you got to say goodbye to them. Well, you don't, whatever. You don't believe what I believe. Too bad. You don't like it? And then they get angrier and angrier and they get jealous of you. Are you witnessing this on your journey? Let us know in the chat. Are you witnessing it? They're getting angry at you. That's fine. People are being exposed in the end days. Are you witnessing this? People are being exposed in the end days. So stay focused on that. The days will be shortened for the elect. You might experience very strange anomalies. I did this rising. I really did this rising. What a strange anomaly, this rising. If you're just tuning in, please put a like on the video. We made the timeline jump. You have to look for these little things. Like, remember the Matrix? They would look for like the black cat. You have to look for these little, or deja vu. You have to look for these little glitches in reality to know that you made a timeline jump. To know you made a timeline jump. So, I woke up today with the sound and the call of this bird. I never heard this bird before. I've heard birds my whole life, and this call that the bird, it kept making this weird sound. It was like nothing I've ever heard before. And if you're experiencing weird birds and things that and we've shared about this collectively on Patreon. You might experience weird bugs, flies that you've never seen before, life forms, flowers in an area. Remember, if not a mockingbird, watch out for the satanic mockingbird, Mockingbird Medea. We're all waking up to that cult. Are you awake to the cult? You could let us know in the chat. You already jumped the timeline. God bless you. You made the jump. This is the rapture. No, but seriously, this rising, I hear this bird call. I never heard this bird call ever before. Never heard the bird call. And these are the things that, it makes you feel, you're like, I feel like I'm in another world. Do you ever say that to yourself? You have this experience and you're like, I feel like I'm in another world today. I love you all too. I appreciate all of you. Please keep clicking the like button. We're going to reach new levels. We might even hit the 1111 energy. Do you see 1111? Yes, smash the 1111. The 1111 is the signal to you that you're on your right path. A lot of people are lost right now. The cult tries to get people to be confused. A lot of people don't even know who they are. Can you believe that? They don't even know who they are. You have to really know who you are at this time. Don't be confused at this time. Don't be confused. My grandfather, he served in World War II, and he said, be alert. We're actually all serving in the real world war. It's called the spiritual war. Spiritual warfare, the unseen battle, they try to get in your mind. The battlefield is literally your mind. And you're going to have to grasp this concept and make the jump. Make the timeline jump. The ability to make the timeline jump is now. We go through this blackout. It's like a portal. And this is the biggest or the longest blackout since September. A September to remember. And we're seeing that same energy, the pullback and that tsunami. Now we have this birth of the creative energy. You feel this right now. You can't even put it into words. So remember, the creative energy comes from the sacral chakra, but it is to be utilized for creating a new timeline. So you have these feelings inside of you. You really have to learn how to take that creative energy and bring it to the world, just like Tesla did. You might be, what have you done in the past 24 hours? Did you try something new? Do you feel this call to do these new things? A new creative energy? A new creative energy is coming, and you can become a higher version of yourself as we go through this blackout. It's like a bridge. And now you can make this jump easily. When it's by the end of this year, when it's really far, it's going to be hard to do these things. You know, you want to make changes before it's too late. This is an authentic channel and journey. My Nana taught me the truth years ago. My Nana taught me. She said there's a time for this and a time for that. It's a simple phrase. It lasts the test of time, though. There is a time for this and a time for that. There's a time for resting. There's a time for fun. And you better believe it, there's time for radical action. Now is the time to create your new timeline. Now is the time to make the jump. The time is now. You could write it in the chat. The time is now. You have to, people are trained to wait for a false idol to save them. Just get this guy in. He's going to make everything better for you. You have to make the change yourself. You have to make the change yourself. We talked about this in detail last night on Patreon. You have to make the change yourself. I did that on my journey. My life is better for that. We got to stop bowing down to a cult. You got to stop bowing down to a system that tries to beat you down. Be alone, free from distractions, beating down the creative mind. Nikola Tesla. There's so much distractions out there. Oh, they'll tell you, I'll tell you what's the best for you. You have to do this. And they program the mind. Yeah, you got to be free as a bird right now. And the 888 abundance codes, they start coming in. You could make abundance on this brand new timeline. Abundance is coming in on this new timeline. And you really have to utilize frequencies. The Schumann resonance is the 432 hertz. Resonates with the 432 hertz frequency, God's frequency. People will gaslight you. Well, you have to have 440 hertz. You can't play that music. It is not allowed. It has to be 440 hertz is the furthest frequency from any of the core creative frequencies. Wake up, son. Now, We're gonna do it all together right now. And please, before we get this started, please put a like on the video. I'm so grateful if you could quickly, before we focus our attention, smash the like button. And at any time when you're receiving this frequency right now, I need you to focus on the timeline for yourself of abundance. Virginia, thank you so much. Like that old Michael Jackson song, gonna make a change, starting with the man in the mirror. Start with changing yourself. Take out the accountability mirror and look at yourself and know that now I need to step up and make the change. Become the change that you want to see in the world. I assure you, when you leave the matrix, when you focus on yourself, when you stop bowing down to your fake friends that might be part of a cult, when you stop bowing down to your fake family, your fake co-workers that might be part of a cult that they worship subconsciously, you have to focus on yourself, strengthen your connection to source, your connection to God through your DNA receptors. Focus on becoming the greatest version of yourself. Abundance is coming in. Hit the 888. Hold that frequency. Abundance is coming to you on this new timeline. Timeline hopping. Amanda Simpson, thank you so much for the support. Be the change you want to see. Thank you, Uncle Mike, and all. Always love and light. I appreciate that. Tammy, thank you so much. You are that abundance. Absolutely. Sam, 144. Thank you so much, Sam. Love your encouragement and motivation. I appreciate that. Never stop. Just keep going. Never give in. Got to keep going. I appreciate all of you. Are the 144 in the chat? Are the lions in the chat? You let me know. You let me know. You have the ability to make the jump right now, and you're supported by this energy. You have this creator energy, and you feel that whatever it resonates with you, this blast of creative energy, and you might have other feelings inside of you at this time, but that's the creator energy that's coming in. You are that's your God. So each and every one of you are gods and goddesses that create. That's that creator energy. They want you to bow down. They want you to, follow, the minions. They just want you to worship. They want to siphon off your loosh. They don't want you building. We need builders right now. Where's Bob the Builder? Cosmic dreams. Thank you so much. We're all in a cosmic dream right now. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's the abundance, the 888 abundance codes. That's where you are focused. You have the ability yourself. You don't have to go to false idols. The false idols aren't going to give you the abundance. Oh, get this guy in. He's going to make the change. He's going to make... There it is, 888. 888. What a beautiful thing, right? We keep leveling up. We can literally see it right now. And I shared this with you a long time ago. This channel will become the greatest reality show there is. We have real life evidence. It's all documented. Go back to September. If you're new to the channel page, you could go back to September. And that energy, or just reflect on your life. Reflect on September. How did you feel? What were you going through? Ariana Shaw, thank you so much. Absolutely, Michael. I appreciate that. Everyone reflect on your life. The answers are inside of you, inside. So the answers are in the Sacred Heart. The Word of God is in your DNA. There's more information. Please put a like on the video if you're learning something new. We merge science and spirituality because there actually is no separation. The cults just try to keep you separate from God. And now we're going back to God, and we charge ourselves up through our DNA receptors. There's more information written in your DNA than all the libraries in the fake world. All the libraries in the fake world. More information in your DNA. That's where the Word of God is written. DNA activation is not some spiritual mumbo jumbo. Oh, he's a spiritual wackadoo. He's DNA activation. Become the highest version of yourself. People know me my whole life. You could see the change. It's firsthand experience. We have to have firsthand experience. We have to have real life, tangible evidence. Not like the cult. You do not believe. They just tell you. Oh, you have to believe this. I don't got to believe that. It's a subconscious program, also known as mind control, also known as casting a spell. That's why they broadcast on tell lies to your vision. It's all in front of you. It's all in front of you. And in divine timing, that's why we have the blackout right now. 2-day blackout. It's a big window of opportunity. It's a big window of opportunity. And we go through these beautiful changes. Sharon, thank you so much for the support. You're jump starting your mitochondria and ATP. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to it's always good to detox. Do the things that resonate with you. Whether you get out in the sun, ground yourself, drink the waters of the earth, cleanse your body, cleanse your mind, cleanse your spirit. 5D Silver Truth, thank you so much for that. Mind, body, and spirit. It's a spiritual war. So a lot of people, hashtag barefoot hug a tree. Awakening 5D writes, just laugh at the peer pressure. It's just peer pressure. And we talked about this last night on a Patreon. Adults, they're like, some of them are like children. Little narcissists, little babies, little gossip. I saw it on CNN. I saw it there. It's got to be true. And then they'll gaslight you. Be like a child, right? Didn't Jesus Christ tell us to be like a child? When you're childlike, your inner child, your creative mind, they want to beat down the creative mind. They're trying to beat you down. Be the child that's inside of you, and you have no idea the amazing creations. It's not just being a child. So who you were as a child, please put a like on the video so people can hear this. Who you were as a child, that creative mind, that's who you truthfully are. So to grow up, that just means fall in line with the cult. Once again, grow up means fall in line with the cult. We Are Awake TV. Thank you so much. Ascension is rising, absolutely. Be yourself. Isn't it boring to be like well, I got to do this. You know, we just talked about social media, you know, how the mental health and people's, well, I have to look like this, I have to do this. Otherwise, I don't fit in. This is mental health awareness. You could write it in the chat, mental health awareness. Ariana Shaw, we have all inside 100% totally. We are the ultimate primordial database and the only authentic one. That's true. You can't find the answers on TV. I saw it on TV. Can't find the answers on TV. You can't find the answers anywhere. Heck, you better brace for impact. You might not even be able to find the answers in the altered Bible. The Word of God is written in the DNA. Future proves past. Make the jump now. The rapture is now. The rapture is now. 2 timelines, 2 frequencies, 2 existences, 2 realities right now. Which one do you choose? I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer because it's an inside job. It's from the Sacred Heart inside. No one can make the jump for you. This is a self-empowerment channel. Not the easiest. Not the nicest. Ooh. The most authentic. You want to make the jump? You got to be real. You got to be authentic right now. It's the highest state. You want to vibe high? You ever hear, oh, you got to vibe high. Raise your vibes, bro. Raise your vibes, bro. You know how to, you want to raise yourself to the top of the consciousness scale? Be authentic. You could write it in the chat. Be authentic. And I know there's people that are in this chat right now, and you could see some members of the cult, your fake friends, family, fake coworkers, all these things. They gaslight you, they attack you because authenticity is too powerful for the narcissist. It's too powerful. There's a power inside of you. You have no idea the strength of this power. And you're going to have to utilize this power to make the jump. It's not easy. I'm here to be real. It's not easy to make the jump. I went through a lot of trauma in the past couple of years to make this jump. Some people are going to witness that end of the world. But if you make the jump, you're raptured out of there. Some of you already raptured out of there. Some of you, don't be scared. It's okay. We're here to make that jump together. We make the leap of faith together. Take the leap of faith. Write it in the chat. Take the leap of faith. Take the leap of faith today. Don't be afraid. Speak your truth, right? You got to speak your truth. Speak it into creation. You're all creators. This is the rapture. Make the jump today. We're timeline jumping to and through the Schumann resonance blackout. You're on the new earth, the new timeline, the timeline of abundance. Now you have a totally new reality. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe? Give the video a like. Can you smash that like button? And when you do that, it's going to help so many people find this message. And please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Diana Lustig, thank you so much, Diana. I love you, Diana. I appreciate that. Yeah, please share this video with the hashtag Schumann Resonance today. Share it in your groups. I'm really grateful for that. You share it in the groups. Make the jump today. The full video will be up on Patreon very soon. The link is in the description if you'd like to join Patreon. We have a Rumble Hour Everyday Lives on Rumble. One word. The link will be in the description. Keep going. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. Yeah. I think we made the jump. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And leave your comments because other people read those comments. They read those comments. It's really important. And it helps us out. Leave a comment on this video. Did you make the jump? Do you feel the difference? Oh, it's palpable. I love you all. Bye for now.